Howling time.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of It's Howling Time with the Howling Wolf. Here, going to give you selections for February 8th, 2020. First, I'm going to wish my brother a happy birthday. It is his 40th birthday. Hope he has a great one. Now, I'm going to be giving you the track. It is going to be Oaklawn Park, race number 1. Going 6 furlongs for a waiver, claiming $8,000 for a purse of $24,000. We got a field of 9 running. Your money line favorite is going to be the number 1, Council Rule, and money line odds at 2-1. I'm going to give you my 2 top selections plus my horse to watch. My top selection is going to be the number 3, She's a Lucky One. And money line odds at 6-1 is by Flat Out out of a Proud Citizen mare. Last time ran on July 13th at Prairie Meadows, going 6 furlongs on a fast track for claiming $75,000 non-winners of 3. Was able to win that race by 4 1/4 lengths. Outkick was in mid-pack, and into that turn into the stretch was in the lead and didn't look back, whiting out. The time before that, it ran on June 27th at Prairie Meadows, going 5.5 furlongs for claiming $7,500, non-winners of 3. Came up third by 7 1/4 lengths. Just was up in the mid-pack and didn't come up late, was gaining a bit of ground. The last time before that, it was on June 8th at Prairie Meadows, going for claiming $75,000, 6 furlongs. Came up second by 2 1/4 lengths. Had to go 4 or 5 wide, and into the turn was gaining the ground and get up there and hung on there. The workouts have been on January 3rd at ATC training course, going 4 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 50.89 seconds breezing. Was the third best out of the 3 workouts that day. Then the time workout after that was on January 13th at Oaklawn Park, going 4 furlongs on a good track. Did it in 48.60 seconds breezing. Was the 9th best out of the 106 workouts that day. Then the last workout was on January 26th at Oaklawn Park, going 4 furlongs on a muddy track. Did it in 50.40 seconds breezing. Was the 57th best out of the 101 workouts that day. What I see with this one, and from the workouts, I see that if it's a kind of sloppy to muddy track, a good one, you see the horse coming up would like the track, to even at the workouts, like the track. But if it is that way, the step up in classes, what's the issue? It has had run on higher level classes and hasn't came in at all, had issues and all that. But this dropping down to this level again, rising up from the claiming 7,500 up to the Waverly $8,000 is safe. It's not being claimed, but it's the trainers and owners side, it might be a good position to maybe come in for a good chance of some money. And I see that with the pedigree, would like the muddy to good surface, will ravish the distance, just needs to get a nice clean start, and did what it did last time. It had Ramon Velasquez, which Ramon Velasquez offered off, and is now getting Channing Hill, which the Channing Hill is at a 6% jockey, is one in the money once and second once out of the 4 starts it had at Oaklawn. But at a good dirt surface, it had the one chance and won. So you can see there, and then on the regular dirt, at the distance it is 349. So you know that it's gonna like the dirt And even if it might be a good muddy surface, maybe a good one to show that it has the ability. In the stretch out in class, she'll show her potential and come up for a good win. So again, for my top selection in Oaklawn Park, race number 1, it is the number 3. She's a lucky one at morning line odds at 6-1. Now it's time for my second choice. My second choice is going to be the number 2. Show It at morning line odds at 20-1. It is up for the claiming price of $8,000. The morning line odds is at 20-1. Is by Rattlesnake Bridge out of a Dance Master mare. Last time ran on January 26th at Oaklawn Park on a muddy track, going 6 furlongs for waiver claiming 12,500, non-winners of 1. Came out 12 by 19 lengths. Got bumped in the start and steadied and didn't have a chance at all. Didn't gain any ground. The time before that, it ran at Churchill Downs on a fast track, going 6.5 furlongs, and a optional claiming $10,000. Was able to get 7th by 21 3/4 lengths. Was up there early but done fast. The time before that, it ran on October 17th at Delta Downs, going 5 furlongs on a fast track for allowance optional claiming $30,000, non-winners of 4. Came up 4th by 9 1/4 lengths. Was up there bidding and coming up strong late. The workouts have been on December 27th at Oaklawn Park, going 4 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 48.80 seconds breezing, was the 15th best out of the 49 workouts that day. Then for the last workout, it was on January 7th at Oaklawn Park, going 5 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 1 minute, 0.80 seconds breezing. It was the 9th best out of the 50 workouts that day. For with this one, I see that it has had its chances at Oaklawn Park, and that's why it's at a large price. The drop down in level should help out. If it stays at a good to muddy surface, you should see this horse ravishing the ability to come on strong and late. If there's no issues in bumping or anything at all, it gets a nice clean trip. Stay away, just lay off the back, a bit off the pace, maybe stalking, maybe even just being in mid-pack and getting outside to be in the clear. You see this mare coming on strong and late for the ability it has. So again, for my second choice, it is the number 2, Show It, at morning line odds at 20-1. And now it's time for my horse to watch. My horse to watch is going to be the number 7, Wise Eyes, at morning line odds at 12-1. Is by Native Ruler out of a Cactus Ridge mare. Last time ran on November 15th at going 5 furlongs for claiming $5,000. Was able to get 9th by 11 3/4 lengths. Was saving ground and just got outran, but coming on strong. But the last time before that, it ran on September 19th at Remington Park, going 6.5 furlongs for claiming $5,000, non-winners of 2. Came up 4th by a 1/4 length. Was up and back in the pace and into the stretch. Was gaining the ground all the way through to get that 4th. The time before that, it ran on August 20th at Prairie Meadows, going 5.5 furlongs for claiming $10,000. Was able to win that race by half a length. Was up in mid-pack. Was back in mid-pack, gaining ground into the turn. Was 3rd. Then into the stretch was winning all the way through, coming on strong to get that win. So that's what I'd see with that. Then the workouts have been on January 16th at Oaklawn Park, going 4 furlongs on a fast track. Did it in 48.80 seconds breezing. Was the 7th best out of the 46 workouts that day. Then for the last workout, it was on January 31st, at Oaklawn Park, going 5 furlongs on a good track. Did it in 1 minute, 0.01.80 seconds breezing. Was the 8th best out of the 25 workouts that day. When I say with this one, to step up in class a bit would be a good help. Wavery class, this horse is safe. It's not up for a claim. So the trainer and the owners know the ability that this horse may have. It is not 3 for 9 at the distance, but this is the first time it's ran at Oaklawn Park. But with it being maybe a muddy or to a good surface, you'll see this one ravishing it with the pedigree wise. Should like it a lot. Has not ran on it before, but with the pedigree, it should say that it should like it quite a bit. The jockey trainer combination's at 12%. You see this one coming on strong and late. It has ran at tougher and won the race. It is getting Alex Berzer aboard. It's had Ken Tolan aboard the last several times, and either once or twice, and also had Richard Aramia aboard back in 2018. But with this ability, getting Alex Berzer aboard, and the way that this horse reads, with the ability of trying the muddy and good surface for the first time, should like it quite a bit. You see this one coming on strong and late at a good price. If nothing issues happen, it stays off to the mid pack and come on straight late. You'll see this one coming up for a good price at a win or in the money. So again, for my horse to watch in Oaklawn Park, race number 1, going 6 furlongs for wavering claiming $8,000. It is the number 7, Wise Eyes, at morning odds at 12-1. And now to recap my selections. My top selection is the number 3. She's a lucky one at morning odds at 6-1. My second choice is the number 2. Show it at morning odds at 20-1. And for my horse to watch, it is the number 7, Wise Eyes, at morning odds at 12-1. And remember, when you're cashing with the wolf, it's howling time. Good luck, everyone, and let's make that money. I hope everyone has a great day handicapping, and let's make that money.